I don't remember Jax's controls at all. What's up, Ray? Fuck. Fuck. You're on a quest to make the world woke? Yeah, there you go. What's up, Aiden? Now you may be wondering why the hell is the game stuttering so much. That's because it's emulated on my Xbox 360, so you know. Again, I don't really know Jax's moves all that well. The Jax ending is the canon ending to this one, by the way, so you know. I'd like to stay, but I got stuff to do right now. Alright, see you later, Corbin. But you're playing this on Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition? No. This is the PS1 version being played on my Xbox 360. Bitch. How does MK4 compare to the rest? It's like my third favorite Mortal Kombat game. My favorite is Deception. 4's either third or fourth for me, as far as my favorites. I really like 4. 4 was my introduction. Why are you playing the PS1 version? Because it's the version I grew up with and because it's the one I have? I also, well, Mortal Kombat Gold is the best version, the one on Dreamcast, but this was on here, so I decided to play this. Like, we have Mortal Kombat Gold on Dreamcast, I just have to hook it up to the adapter and stuff, and since I have this hooked up and this is on here, I'm like, I might as well. Where would 9 go? Either 3rd or 4th. Like, it's a toss-up for me between 4 and 9. Because my favorite is Mortal Kombat Deception. But then Deadly Alliance. But yeah, so there's... no, not Deadly Alliance, whoops. No, my favorite is Deception, then Armageddon, then probably 4, then 9, then Deadly Alliance. No, Shaolin Monks. Then Deadly Alliance. Bitch. Where does Armageddon go? 2nd. I just told you. Why don't you like Mortal Kombat 11? Because it's bad.
Fight!
Funny, I thought the Wii version of Armageddon... Yeah, no, the Wii version of Armageddon is the best one. I had it on Xbox, though. Why is it bad, though? I haven't played it. So, the gameplay is okay. It's like the same as MKX, which to me is just like a worse version of MK9 gameplay-wise. But like, the characters all suck, the story's awful, and they made Jax fucking retarded. And they added in a bunch of unnecessary, like, modern, like, social commentary shit. Like, in Jax's ending, he legitimately says, I don't want to wait for centuries for people to go woke when I can speed things up.
Fight!
There's no way with that line. That's too blatant. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Hang on, Steven. Hold your horses. Jax ending MK11. Here we go. Hold on. Watch this. Ready? Ready for some fucking woke fucking bullshit that's just like complete and total virtue signal? You ready? Here we go. Watch. Hold on, just making sure the audio is good.
All I wanted was to fix my life. Now I have the power to fix history. Raiden warns me, I can't fix everything. Change too much and I could lose Vera, lose Jackie. But this power is bigger than us. If I think only about helping myself, what kind of officer am I? What kind of man? I've been lucky. My family and I have lived the American dream. But most people who look like me haven't had that chance. I owe it to them to put things right. And I'm not waiting centuries for people to get woke when I've got the power to speed things up. I don't get it right the first time, or the second, or even the third. But eventually, I knock it out of the damn park. My family's back. The world's a better place for everyone. Turns out, you can have everything. Anyone who says you can't needs to dream bigger.
There you go. There it is. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that character assassination? What's up, Super Gaming? I got a game over. I'm a little rusty and I'm not good with jacks. It's the most obvious form of social agenda I've seen in a video game. Yep. I do like this game over screen. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be someone I'm good with and then switch to Jax at the end.
Scorpion.
We'll do beginner. Like, the thing is, so the difficulties don't actually change the difficulty of the game. Playing MK today, yep. So Jax all of a sudden wants to eradicate history because the world is just that bad. Wah. Yeah, exactly. It's nothing like the character.
Fight. Get over Get over here! Well done. Get over here!
Is Hellfire not a move yet?
Excellent. Get over here! Scorpion wins.
Jax has never once had him being black be a factor in his character. He never wished for that. Yeah, he's a soldier. He's a proud soldier. That's all he's ever been.
Get over here!
Guess Hellfire wasn't a thing yet.
Get over here! Excellent. Get over here! Finish him! Scorpion wins.
I should enable easy fatalities. Because in Mortal Kombat 4, if you don't know, you can make it so that fatalities are just down and square.
Fight.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Steven?
I don't even know what I just fucking watched.
I told you, Mortal Kombat 11 is bad.
That's just like that's there's no subtlety even. Come the fuck on.
Yep.
Like why? Ugh. Yeah. Do you think though, minus 10 and 9, I mean 10 and 9, 10 and 11, that 9 is like the perfect way to do a reboot? Because technically it connects to the original storyline
Yes,
and really starts fresh.
I love MK9. MK9 is the last truly great Mortal Kombat. 10 was okay. Like I still didn't like a lot of the characters in 10. Like Cassie Cage sucks. But like I really like Aaron Black and Ferritor's okay. Like it's basically just a female version of Blaster Master from Beyond the Thunderdome. But
what about that tribal looking dude? What was his name?
oh, Kotal Khan, he's all right.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. But yeah, no, I just decided to stop in for a little bit. But wow.
Have you seen that new / old Mortal Kombat movie 2021? I've not seen the 2021 or 2019. It's 2019, isn't it? But yeah, no, I didn't.
It's 2021, I think, actually.
I thought it was 2019. I'm pretty sure it's 2019.
No, definitely was not. Let me see. Let me look it right now. Yeah, it was 2021.
Was there also one in 2019?
No, there was not.
Okay. Well,
as for that,
I had no interest in seeing that.
Whatever.
I like the '95 movie, but
I do too. I like the '95 film.
And like I like Annihilation as well, but not for like the same reason. Like Annihilation is bad, obviously.
Annihilation's really bad. You know what's so funny?
Is this MK4? It sure is, Chisu.
You know what's so funny is that a friend told me that like the girl that played Shiva, right?
Uh-huh.
She didn't know that she was gonna get killed off in the film, and she was like pissed when she got killed off.
What in Annihilation?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is kind of funny.
The worst thing about Annihilation though is how fucking disrespectful it is to Johnny Cage, just killing him off like nothing.
It's not only the fact that they killed him off, but they also recasted him while they killed him off in the very beginning.
Yep.
Like, why would you do that if you're just gonna kill him off anyways? What's the point? They recasted everyone in that film, which is just hilarious.
Yeah, they recast Raiden, they recast Jax, they recast
I don't think
Sonya.
they recasted Liu Kang.
No, they did not recast Liu Kang, but they recast Raiden, Jax, Sonya. I mean, Reptile was actually like a character in this. I don't think he was in the... Yeah, because he wasn't in the first one, right?
Oh, he was in the first one, Reptile. Remember, he was like that giant CGI like, lizard that
okay,
was
I couldn't remember which one that was in.
Yeah, no, that was in the original.
Okay.
And then he like turns into his like original MK2 form for a brief second, which was really weird but kind of cool.
Yeah.
I thought Christopher Lambert actually did a really good job as Raiden. Kind of sucks that he didn't come back.
Is that the guy for the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Christopher Lambert.
Use MK4 references for tutorials for your videos and Sergeant. What do you even mean by that?
What the fuck? How? How does that even make sense?
Like, do you think I gotta like input combos to do my art for Sergeant Friends? I mean, granted, Corbin does most of the art now, but
is Sarge and Pedro gonna like fight each other and have
yes.
unique combos?
I mean, yeah. Have I not told you what the season 3 finale's gonna be?
I actually did not remember, my bad.
It's like a really big, like a post-apocalyptic, like it's like like an apocalyptic scale battle.
And is Corbin gonna draw the apocalyptic background, or are you guys gonna?
Of course, like... Corbin's doing like. Here's the thing: Corbin does the vast majority of the art, and then I I do the editing, and like I'll do like some of the art, like I'll do some touching up, like adding in weapons and stuff like that.
Didn't you say there was a British guy that like helps you with some of that? Like I think it was Scarecrow John or something like that.
Yeah, so he did the title card, and he's done some of the art. He hasn't been active in like that many episodes. I'd love to have him in more. I just haven't yet.
Okay.
We were gonna originally have him voice Frankie Muniz, but instead, right now, just me and Corbin have alternated who voices Frankie Muniz. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Corbin. So it's not out of the question that Chutters could voice him too, because we've been alternating.
Does he do a good? Can he do a good impression?
No. But neither can we. Like, me and Corbin are just doing our normal voices.
I love how Frankie Muniz, like the way you guys draw
The
him,
themes,
looks
the
like
story,
his
and the
brain is,
fighting
like-
and designs and the characters. I mean, look, there might be some Mortal Kombat inspiration in the final battle. Like, there's a lot of weird things. Like, let me tell you some of the stuff we're taking inspiration from.
Wait, before you continue with that, isn't Knucklehead gonna be the president and then the emperor?
Yes, he's going to
Yeah.
keep getting progressively higher in rank.
So what's gonna happen in this, like you were saying?
So, I was just gonna say what the inspiration behind a lot of the fight is. So the final battle takes inspiration from, like, again, this is gonna sound like a weird combination of things, but the Bible,
Okay.
the Book of Mormon,
Okay, I get the religious themes.
the Book of Enoch, so, a lot of religious texts,
Okay.
Undertale,
What?
Dragon Ball Z,
Okay, kinda. Where are you going with this?
let's see, Yorotsuki Doji.
I mean, what? I mean, kind of it's apocalyptic, but with Undertale mixed in as an inspiration.
Yeah.
What's next? Family Guy's gonna be an inspiration or some shit like that.
Not in the
Looks like you got,
final
like, a
battle,
lot
no.
Well, no, but the joke I was making was that there's a lot of everything but the kitchen sink in terms of like what you take inspiration from. That's an interesting mix. I get where you're coming from with the religious stuff because like a lot of apocalyptic stories have like religious themes, but Undertale, though, I also gotta play that game.
Yeah, you do.
I know you say I know I gotta get my ass in gear for that. And apparently, a first playthrough is not that long, so I definitely gotta check that out.
Now, do you know anything about the game?
You mentioned some of it to me. You mentioned about the multiple playthroughs and how like I think Genocide Run isn't like the canon one. I don't think.
Well, that's debatable. No, with that
there was a side game that's being worked on as well.
Well, yeah. So like,
Supposedly
so the
really
thing is, like, I don't think most people would call the Genocide ending the canon one. There's nothing confirming or denying that, though. That's the thing. But like, I mean, the pacifist ending is called the true pacifist ending, so
Yeah. That's what you said, is that the pacifist ending was the right one. And then I do need to
There's like
what was that spin-off
Deltarune.
Deltarune, yeah. And did you say it's like still kinda being worked on or something like that?
Yeah, Deltarune is still being worked on. He's releasing it in chapters, but he takes a couple of years between each chapter. There's only been 2 chapters so far. There's gonna be 7.
Damn, he's taking his sweet time. How when did the first one come out? The first chapter?
2018. Then the second one came out in 2020 or 2020 or 2021. I think it was 2020. I can't remember. It might have been 2021.
So the game probably won't be finished within like maybe like 2026.
Right, and the thing is, so he's not going to release Chapter 3 until he finishes Chapter 5, because he's going to release Chapters 3 through 5 as a bundle.
Oh. Okay, so that should quicken the process, I guess.
But it'll also delay the process of getting Chapter 3.
I remember the gameplay was not like a turntable game, turn-based at all. It was kind of more like kind of like dodging and shit. Like
Well, it is turn-based, but it's bullet hell.
I like the music for the game.
And then Deltarune is like similar combat, but they improved it and they made like you have a party system where you have 3 characters.
So you have like a party like a traditional JRPG?
Yes.
This is not JRPG.
Yeah, and well, the thing about Deltarune though is it's very much an anti-RPG as well. Deltarune is an interesting because Deltarune. Go ahead.
Didn't you say the same thing about Undertale? Is that it's kind of also an anti-RPG?
No. I mean, it subverts some things of RPGs, right? Like, it does subvert a lot of RPG, but Deltarune I would actually call an anti-RPG, because Deltarune, like, the whole point of Deltarune is that your choices don't matter.
It's kind of fucked.
But the thing is, they also kind of do, because Chapter 2 has something called a Snowgrave route, which is the Deltarune equivalent to, Genocide.
So there's like a darker option as well.
Yeah. But, no, Undertale has like 30 endings.
That's fucking crazy. They have 30 different endings.
Most, like, the neutral ending just has various different versions, because, you know, it just depends on who you killed.
How is Undertale tough, or is it like not like about difficulty?
So it starts out fairly, it's tough. Like you have to once you, like, getting used to it is you'll get better as you play. Like it's one of those games that as you get better, it gets easier. But it definitely has its difficult moments. There are two battles in particular that are very, very difficult, that are harder than anything else in the game. However, both of those battles are in the Genocide round.
Someone told me that the final boss with, I think, and then don't kill me if I get the name wrong, Flowey, is like really difficult.
Okay, so you know that Flowey's the neutral final boss. That kind of sucks. That's a.
Yeah, someone told me that already.
Do you know who the Genocide final boss is, though?
No, I thought they were all Flowey.
No.
No?
Each route has its own final boss.
What the fuck? So wait, is there 30 different?
No. There are 3 routes. It's just there are multiple neutral endings.
Oh, so there's subcategories of neutral endings. There's various different.
Yeah, and to be clear, to get the pacifist ending, you technically have to beat a neutral ending and then load your save right before the final boss.
You can't just do a pacifist run as is.
No, because because of the way the game works. No.
So it encourages replayability as a different.
Well, because the thing is, so the neutral, like the pacifist ending, you have to get a neutral ending where you've been a pacifist the whole game. It's just there's a point where you can't, like, I don't want to spoil anything, so.
You start off neutral in order to get to pacifist.
Well, you start.
What happens if?
Like you want you.
What happens if you start off with genocide?
I wouldn't recommend it. Like, play it how you want, but the thing is, genocide you kind of got to go out of your way to do, but you're gonna have no training for the final boss.
What the fuck? Is this in all the routes or just genocide?
So, genocide expects you to already know what you're doing. So the 2 hardest bosses in the game are They're tweaked versions of existing fights, or they use not existing fights, but they use existing mechanics.
Okay.
Fucking Goro.
That's interesting. So basically, that's kind of weird because the game punishes you for making bad choices by not preparing you.
Well, so, because the thing is, in Genocide, you basically talk to nobody. So most of the battles you would do that prepare you for the, like, mechanics in the game, you don't do because, like, towns get evacuated, people run away from you, stuff like that.
Also, people are scared of you. They know you as...
Yeah, well, yeah, like, because the whole point to actually do Genocide, you have to go out of your way to grind and kill everything in every area. Like, you have to grind out random encounters until you've exhausted all the enemies in an area.
So you really have to go out of your way to be like a serial killer dick.
Yeah.
And grind to level up by killing everything.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it true? Is it true that isn't the Mormon religion to curse? What? If you're saying that Mormons aren't allowed to swear, I mean, Mormons typically don't swear. And there's no, I mean, technically, I think there's a line in the Bible that can be interpreted that way that all Christian religions have, but there's no, line specific to the Mormon religion. Well, I guess there is, because the Mormon religion considers modern-day revelation to be just as important, so, words from, the prophet and the 12 apostles and stuff, or whatever. The Quorum of the 12. So there are, I think that those have said don't swear, so probably. I stopped following that rule in, high school, though. Or middle school, actually.
Do you still carry a lot of your Mormon values, or no?
Yes, I don't like the church. I don't believe the church is a good organization. I think it has become corrupted. But I hold a lot of the values, though.
But, and then, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say that a lot of churches are corrupted?
Yes.
A lot of religions?
I think basically every church is corrupted these days.
Round 2. Fight.
Why? Is it because they're biased, or...?
Well, because they're ran by people, they push the globalist agenda, and they have abandoned their values. Most churches now promote the trans agenda. They promote, Black Lives Matter, shit like that.
Oh, so they don't stand by what they originally believed.
Yes, correct. Toriel is hot. Okay, Super Gaming. Okay. Furry.
A lot of people have been very coomery about the characters in Undertale. I don't know why. It's super weird.
I can't remember the button combination to switch costumes.
There are alternate outfits in MK4?
Yeah. There's actually quite, Scorpion has, 5 different outfits.
Fight.
Also, fun fact about Undertale, that's the only game I've ever gotten for free.
Nice. You should absolutely play it, Steven.
Knowing me, do you think that I would love it?
Probably. I mean, I think you have enough taste. They also use religion to do whatever they want. I mean, true, like a problem I have with a lot of Christians nowadays is they think they can do whatever they want, they can be a total piece of shit, but be like, it's okay because I have a relationship with God and that's all that matters.
And he'll forgive you and stuff like that. And that's why they think that it's okay to do everything.
Yeah.
I'm not a religious guy per se, but I think if you are religious, you should respect the values that you have.
I think that if you're not going to hold the values true, why pretend? You know what I mean?
Right.
Goro is such a pain in the ass in Mortal Kombat 4.
No, you know what? His name is Kintaro.
Yeah.
In MK9, that was the one that almost made me... That's, I think, the stopping point for me, because I wasn't able to get past Kintaro with, I think, oh my god. I was not able to get past Kintaro.
Oh, you know what was the worst one for me?
What?
The final battle in Shaolin Monks, where you have to fight Shang Tsung, Kintaro, and then Shao Kahn, all on the same health bar.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That is like cruelty.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
And you have to fight them all with one health bar?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Let's just do the shortest one, because like I said, the tower difficulties isn't actually changing the difficulty, it's just how many enemies you fight.
Oh. So it's just more enemies, not necessarily how much damage.
Yeah, there's a different difficulty meter you can set from the menu. Right now I have it on normal. How do I do that?
I remember when I heard about Goro, James, I remember that there was a lot of lore with like his species or something like that. That was pretty interesting. I forget what they're called.
Shokan.
The Shokan, yeah. Outside of fighting abilities, like in gameplay, what would you say are some of your favorite characters in Mortal Kombat? I really like Quan Chi. Scorpion, and probably Raiden.
I'd say Scorpion, Goro, Shujinko, Aaron Black, Onaga, Blaze, Raiden. I like a lot of the characters. Hold on a sec. Quan Chi Fatality MK4. Hold low kick. See, that's the thing with the fucking actual, like, that's why I always just use the cheat code and turn on easy fatalities. Outside sweep. Up, up, down, down, low punch. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, I did the wrong punch. Oh well. Having 4 arms to fight seems awesome. So yeah, Goro is awesome, yeah.
Having 4 arms in general seems
Which
pretty
character
sick.
is better, Sub-Zero or Goro?
That's very random, but... it depends on the Sub-Zero you're talking about. Because there's 2.
Right. I don't know, I like both Sub-Zeros. I think Kuai Lang and Bihan are both pretty cool.
Is Kuai Lang the one that became noob?
No, that's Bihan.
Okay, Bihan.
But Bihan's literally only Sub-Zero in the first game, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and a little bit, like, the tiniest bit in MK9 before he's killed by Scorpion.
I like Noob. You can play. This was the first game you could play as Noob. He was introduced in MK3,
Really?
but this is the first one you could play as him.
I did not know you could play as noob in MK4. That's pretty cool.
He's a secret character. You have to beat the story mode. You have to beat the arcade mode with Reiko, and then you have to go to the hidden icon and select in that. Oh, and you also have to enter a cheat code. Like, Noob is the hardest one to unlock. Well,
Have you unlocked them?
yeah, of course, but like you have to unlock them. The way Mortal Kombat 4 works is you have to unlock the characters every time you play. I did it.
So wait, you have to beat each character's story.
Like, so there's only like 3 characters you have to beat the story with to unlock characters. So actually you might not have to. You might not have to beat it with. I think you do though. Like maybe not. Maybe if you save, you might just have to save. But so you beat it with Reiko, and then you enter a cheat code to unlock Noob. And then you go to the hidden icon and select Reiko while on the hidden icon. And then to unlock Goro, you have to beat the story mode with, or not the story mode, the arcade mode. Which basically is the story mode. You have to beat it with, Shinnok, and then you go to the hidden icon with Shinnok. I think those are the only ones.
That's how you unlock.
Yeah, those are 2 out of the 3 you can unlock. The other one you can unlock, and this one I know you have to unlock every time because it's a cosmetic thing. You have to play team mode, which is where it cycles you through every single character. And then you have to beat.
Why random characters to unlock random characters? Like Reiko to unlock Noob seems kind of odd to me.
Noob has some of the same moves as Reiko, so. But and then Shinnok was the boss, and Goro was like guarding him, so I guess that's why Goro was Shinnok. But what was I saying?
You're talking about after you unlock Shinnok. I mean, unlock Goro with Shinnok.
Right, yeah, so the third one you unlock, the third unlockable character is Meat. But to play as Meat, you have to beat you have to beat team mode, you have to do team mode where you play through with every single character and win a match with each character. And then after that, select any character, and no matter who you pick will be reskinned as Meat. Like, they'll play like the other character, but they'll be Meat.
So Meat doesn't really have like a fighting, doesn't really have like a fighting format. He's basically just
A reskin,
skin
yeah,
for
it's a
any
cosmetic
character.
thing, yeah.
Isn't Meat the guy that has no skin
Right.
and is like just muscles?
Yeah.
That must hurt like hell.
Yeah. So that's that. This game was actually Meat's introduction was as that little cosmetic Easter egg.
And didn't they like make him like an actual character as it went on?
In Armageddon, he's an actual unlockable character, but he sucks in Armageddon. But in this, I usually, like, when I play as Meat, I'll do, like, Meat Goro.
So that way you have Goro's skill set.
Yeah.
Oh, just the meat.
But he'll only have 2 arms in the player model, but he'll still pick you up with 2 invisible arms and pound you with his actual arms.
Does it look funny? Like,
yes, it does.
For him?
Yes, it's pretty great.
Oh, fuck. That was like the loudest bit of thunder I've ever heard.
But Mortal Kombat Gold is the Dreamcast version of this game.
Okay.
And the reason it's better is because it has Baraka, Kitana, Kung Lao, and a bunch of other characters that are not in this version of the game.
So you get like 3 different characters in the gold version of the Dreamcast.
Yeah, there's probably more, but those are the ones I can think of right off. Also, it has like better graphics.
Yeah, because the Dreamcast was actually, I hear like from what I've seen of like gameplay from like Dreamcast and from like the Dreamcast, it actually was like a pretty powerful system. It's a shame that it didn't go through.
Do not forget about the synagogues and mosques. What are you talking about? We weren't talking about Jews or Muslims.
Edgar's an interesting
Mortal
character.
Kombat is the game that felt like if Roger Corman directed a Street Fighter game. Apparently there's a Game Boy Color port of this game, yeah?
That's an interesting comparison.
I like how I memorized like the spammy moves for Quan Chi.
Like where you basically just like fall down in the air and just like fucking stomp.
Yeah, like I memorized that move because he's an easy one to get through, like basically get to Shinnok with, then die once and use the character you actually want to get the ending with.
Is he also, because it seems for you, from what I'm seeing, he seems like one of the easier ones to memorize the moveset as well.
Well, you gotta remember I grew up with this game, so... Like,
But wait, like, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see, like, advertisements for this game when it first came out? Or
No.
were you too young at the time? Okay.
This was the first game, this was the first Mortal Kombat I played. I got it, there's a store that sells, like used items and, like, knockoff items and stuff. That was, like, there was a place we would go sometimes as a kid, and they had Mortal Kombat 4 on the PS1. And then I had my dad buy it for me. I think I was in, like, 5th grade.
Nice.
Goro's always still gonna be a hassle, though. So Scorpion, Quan Chi, and Goro I would use a lot. I also use Raiden a lot because you can spam the flying move.
Okay. How long did it take you to beat it on your first time getting it? With all the characters.
With all the characters? I don't know, like a month? I don't know, like I didn't... I don't really remember, honestly, Steven. See, Quan Chi is the best one to fight Goro with, because you can just do this. And the capture
Fucking
card
fly
disconnects.
down and stomp him.
Yep. Help the Autobots lose Beyond Transformers Earth Spark promoting gender issues? Okay.
Oh, no, that's not bullshit. Jisoo's actually right. There's actually a
Yeah, no,
a
I'm sure.
Transformer.
A transformer.
A transformer. I think it's like a non-binary transformer. I shit you not.
That's pretty gay.
That is pretty gay. It makes no sense either since it's a robot.
I also don't really think Goro blocks all that much, so it's really easy to just spam this. And you can also dodge Goro's flying move by doing this, because his flying move is like the worst one. Or like his jump when he jumps over you and stomps on
It
you.
looks similar to like the way Quan Chi does it, except that more like he's like stomping the ground, whereas Quan Chi's like doing it with both feet.
Come on. There we go. Alright, cool, got him. Goro is the hardest enemy in this game, so...
He's pretty hard in a lot of the games.
Now I'm gonna die, so that I can switch to Jax and get the canon ending.
The one where you go back in time. Because you're tired of where you're taking.
No, the good Jax ending.
I know, I'm making the joke. That's ridiculous. Like, come on, like, that's way too blatant. And it's a shame since I think not Rambo. I think MK11 has Rambo, is what I meant to say.
Yeah. Well, all they care about is guest characters that they can charge you extra money for.
Yeah, here's the
Which
deal.
is the best of the first 3 games? Mortal Kombat 2.
Finish him. Flawless victory.
Do you like the animated Mortal Kombat movie that came out? Scorpion's Revenge?
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's good. I was so worried they were gonna like neuter Johnny Cage, but the he can fight part was the best part of the film, I think.
Fight.
Now, Shinnok is pretty fast, so he can actually be a little bit difficult.
Isn't he also like one of the villains in like one of the newer games as well?
he's-
I don't know if he's a villain in MK10.
It's
but
10. And 10,
10? Okay.
yeah, he's the final boss of 10. They have that really cool, like, demonic version of him in 10. Where he, like, transforms into this creature.
I played a little bit of Turok. I have the
Fight.
the remaster they did of the first one that came out on the N64 on Steam. But I haven't played much of it.
Wait a minute, was that a move I could spam, potentially? No, I don't know how I did it. Okay.
Shinnok wins. Round 3. Fight.
Okay, how the fuck did I do that? Was it down, down, forward, A? Okay, whatever, I'm
No,
not
it's
gonna...
question mark, apostrophe, up, down, left, right.
There you go.
I wonder if there's any other fighting game that have like an interesting like story mode like Mortal Kombat.
Shinnok's menace is over! You are the supreme gentleman of Mortal Kombat!
What the fuck?
It's his champion, but I changed it. Alright, show me Jax's ending, come on. Yeah, here we go!
It's over,
Damn, it's like
Jarek.
face
Shinnok
ripped
is
off.
Dead. The good guys won. You're coming back
I
with
agreed
me.
to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself over to the Special Forces.
Not turn myself into the Special Forces.
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
I fucking love this ending. It's so stupid.
Major Briggs, this is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. What?
Sonya, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there?
The way they walk. Like the
I thought you were going to.
animation's
Thought I was what, dead?
Thought you were going to. Thought I was what? Dead?
I love that. Jax, I thought you were going to. Thought I was what, dead?
Please, don't drop me. Wait, I promise. Too late, Jarek. You can't drop me. You have to uphold the laws. You have to arrest me. Wait.
No, this isn't a brutality. This is a fatality.
Jarek, this is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
God, I love that ending.
I love how he just. I love how he arrived too late to save Sonya.
Well, you know they were fucking lazy as hell, so they didn't want to make 3 different endings for Jarek, Jax, and Sonya, so they all have the same ending. They just end at different points.
That's so.
So, like, the
fucking
Sonya's ending ends when Jarek first falls off the cliff, but before he grabs her. The Jarek ending ends right after he throws Sonya off the cliff and crushes the phone, and then before Jax shows up. And then Jax shows the whole thing.
Jax is basically like the unraveled version of it.
Thick Sonya, oh yeah. Managed playing a lot of Turok games on the PS1, yeah? Or PlayStation Store, rather. Sonya's the hottest character? I don't know about that. Sonya's kind of a bitch. I'd say if it wasn't for the teeth, Melina's the hottest.
What about Jade?
Yeah, Jade's pretty good. Too bad there's no achievements on this. You know, there was actually a character that was cut from the game called like Bollock or something, or
Bollock?
or Bellic or something like that. Like he was this like cyborg character that was made specifically for MK4. That was like a tie-in. Like he was meant to promote Eurocom, the company that published the game, but they never put him in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there any reason why they scrapped him, or?
I don't know. I think it was Belloc. Let me look. Belloc. Yeah, it was Belloc.
Oh, I just looked him up. He looks like Satan.
Yeah. I like how I said he was a cyborg, but he's very clearly more of a demon, so...
Yeah, no, I can totally see the wires and everything on this guy.
I was misremembering how he looked, to be honest.
They should have added him. He looks sick, actually.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh! I know why Noob is, on Reiko. Like, first off, they do have, like, some of Noob's moves are the same as Reiko's moves. But that's because, originally, Reiko's place in the card was originally, like, Noob was going to be one of the main characters, but they replaced it with Reiko, so then they put Noob as a hidden unlockable.
It was gonna be reversed. Did I?
Yeah.
So it was reversed technically.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
He said Reiko was gonna be unlockable.
Well, no, Reiko wasn't going to be in the game.
Oh, no, wait, that's why he said Noob was gonna be the main.
Yeah. But then they put Reiko in and had Noob be unlockable.
You know what's funny about Reiko?
What's
I
that?
think he was in the movie, the new one.
Yeah, he was.
If I remember.
He was.
But they the way they introduced him was like very shoehorned in. They introduced him and Melina. And I think
Dude, fucking Shinnok has ice balls like fucking Sub-Zero.
the ice balls?
Yeah, like, you know, when you freeze them.
Like ice testiculars?
No, you idiot.
Okay, well I did not know what you meant.
Well, think of a fireball, and then think of what Sub-Zero's main attack is.
Oh, okay.
Jackass.
Fucking LARPer. If Xi Jinping is in Mortal Kombat,
Why would Xi Jinping be in Mortal Kombat? Edgar, you asked the. I don't even have to look at the screen to know that it's Edgar that said that shit.
it was.
Oh, Shinnok has a bunch of moves that he stole. He has Sonya's wrist rocket. Ow, dick.
It's weird, Edgar. You're more active on YouTube, but not in the Discord.
He mainly just posts art in the Discord. Oh, he's got Johnny Cage's thing. Oh, does it change? I think he randomly steals a move for his down forward X move. Or should I say down forward square, because, but you know, I'm playing on an Xbox controller. Okay, Shinnok sucks right now.
Wasn't MK4 also ported to the N64?
Yes. But the 64 version doesn't have the cutscenes. And it's like, at that
So
point,
wait,
what's the
it
point?
doesn't have the endings
Correct.
in the cut.
Like, they're slideshows with text, I think.
That kind of defeats the purpose. Of
Yeah, you don't got, let's look out! Or
Never!
thought I was what, dead?
Would you say the Mortal Kombat movie is your favorite video game adaptation, or is there any that?
Postal.
Postal?
Yeah. But
The only thing I would change.
Mortal Kombat is my second favorite, though.
The only thing I would change in Mortal Kombat is I would add in gore.
Yeah.
I think that would have helped it out, and maybe just not have Reptile be CGI.
Well, here's the thing, like, Reptile wasn't even in MK1.
That's true. They did take liberties. Because they technically were basing it off of, like, MK2, for the movie.
No, they were basing it on MK1, because it ended with Shang Tsung, and it had, Goro in it, instead of Kintaro.
Actually, you know what? I won't lie. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it. I won't lie. I think that the way that they killed off Kano was a little, I don't know, anticlimactic. Where they just snap his neck. I would like something a little bit bigger.
That in the new movie or the old one?
The old one.
Okay. Let's see. Who do I? Let's just be Scorpion. We're gonna be Scorpion. We're gonna try to get to. We're gonna get to Shinnok and then switch to Shinnok and unlock Goro.
Fight.
I've heard bad things about House of the Dead.
I enjoyed it. Are you talking about the movie, right?
Yeah. I hear the second one is slightly better.
I watched the first one because it was on, like, Crackle or something. And we watched it at my friend's house one time.
Scorpion wins. Round 2. Fight.
No, Edgar, really?
What'd he say?
I got it. The reason of why Fugitive Red I didn't like my meme, well, it wasn't a meme, you just typed what you thought.
It wasn't a meme!
It's because he find it stupid and he knows they're not the same thing. No.
Like, I'm not really looking at the chat right now, I'm kind of standing up in front of the TV.
You're standing up while playing a game?
Yeah, have you never done that?
No, it's uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable, got him.
You're comfortable. Got you right back.
Yeah, you sure did. Alright, back, forward, down, up, high punch. Ha! We did it! Hell yeah, it's the cool fatality too. Perfect.
Fatality.
Why are you standing? Did you break your chair again? No, this chair's fine. I like this chair, actually.
You broke your chair at one point?
Yes.
That happened to all of us. Happened to me too.
I had it for a couple of years.
Fight. Get over here.
Wait, did he literally just turn into a fucking scorpion?
Yeah, I told you, it's the cool fatality. Have you never done fatalities in Mortal Kombat 4?
I've never played Mortal Kombat 4. This is... Edgar, so what the fuck
Back
is he
forward.
doing? So Suiki Kaiju is not a...
Suikakuju!
See, I don't know clue what that means, Edgar.
I-
It's not a...
No one has ever said Suikakuju is a furry.
Well, that's what Edgar's saying.
Suikakuju is the, one of the demons in Yorotsuki Doji 1. He's the one who, like, comes to, like, he fights Amano at the beginning, but then, like, at the end, he, like, warns him that the Overfiend isn't what he thinks it is.
Oh! Is he the one that came back to life again after we thought he died? And was he in the black and white flashback or no?
No. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he was.
Okay.
So back, forward, back, block. Which one's block? I don't remember which button is block.
I played a tiny bit of MK vs DC. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the other Scorpion fatality, the toasty one. Ever play Mortal Kombat vs. DC? Yeah, I love Mortal Kombat vs. DC. It's like my 5th favorite Mortal Kombat game, maybe. Maybe 6th. 6th. Because it's not as good as, 9, like, Deception, Armageddon, 9, 4, Shaolin Monks. Oh, hey, that is a thing.
Scorpion wins.
I knew there was a way to burn people, I just couldn't remember how to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
Burn, baby, burn. Keep on burning. Oh wait! I don't know, I've been meaning to tell you this, I forgot. So, because I know you're a Gona Guy fan. So, I was on a stream with Vintage, we were watching like Discotheque Day,
Okay.
and the new announcements that are coming out in September, I think, are the original Mazinger Z on Blu-ray,
I have the DVD, but
and
okay.
Gona Guy World.
Okay, I have the DVDs of both of those, so I probably
Okay.
won't bother unless there's a difference.
I think there's a new dub, they said, but I know you were interested. You're interested in that kind of thing, so I figured it'd be worth mentioning.
Okay. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. The thing is, the reason I went out of my way to get the Violence Jack Blu-ray is because it contains the uncut version, like, with the uncut scenes actually in it.
And then they like find like a film, like a negative for that.
Yes,
or something
exactly.
Like that, and
So
remaster it.
yeah, exactly.
Fight.
Discotheque kinda kicks ass. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I hope they I'm glad that they actually got Ultimate Muscle. I hope they get the original Kinnikuman Man one of these days, so that we can have both Kinnikuman Man series.
I think they will, because usually what they do is they release the American version first,
Well, you
and
got,
then like years later they
Yeah, but-
release the Japanese one.
but also like I'm hoping that they like. So if you don't know, Ultimate Muscle is it's an Americanized recut of the sequel Kinnikuman Man: The Next Generation. I'm hoping we get OG Kinnikuman Man.
Why did they recut the sequel and not put out the original here
Uh,
in the West?
I don't know. It's just what they did.
I don't think that'll be too hard for them. Probably gonna see a
There's
product
like hundreds of episodes of the original though, I'm pretty sure.
If that's the case, they'd probably put it on SD Blu-rays in order to save money and space on the disc.
Well, didn't they put
That's what they
Ultimate
said
Muscle
they
on Blu-ray, SD Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, by the way, I confirmed.
Even if-
I confirmed something kind of shitty. PS5 only can change region code for DVDs, not Blu-ray. So my Ren and Stimpy German said I have no way of watching.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I figured it was a possibility, but you know.
Well, do you have like a, does the same rule apply to PS4? Do you have a PS4 that you could play it on?
I assume the same rule applies. I haven't tried it, but
There's probably a DVD variant of the German copy you have out.
I've never found it. Otherwise, I would have bought it years ago. Because I've always been able to play region-free DVD, or any region DVDs, because of my region-free player, and also my computer can play any region DVD, because that's how computers are.
Well, I mean, I know you said you could hack players and stuff like that, or unlock the region code, but before I saw that, I just went ahead and bought myself a region-free Blu-ray player, because I usually get like region-locked Blu-rays. They're actually really good. I recommend them. They're like $150 I got mine for. But yeah. Also, don't quote me on this, but I'm not trying to burst your bubble. I think that set you might have gotten might have been a gray market edition, because I think that company is known for putting out like, because licensing in Germany is weird. That's an ad from Blu-ray.com. I think licensing is a little bit more like finicky, and it's easier to like get stuff like licensed there. But like not like pretenses, because the same company put out like I think Parker Lewis on Blu-ray over there. Like they didn't have the rights to it. At least I think.
Fuck!
But why don't... But wait a minute, do you think there's a way to unlock the PS5 for region free, or no?
Not easily.
That sucks.
Because the games aren't region coded, and you can change the DVD region 5 times. Which I think is dumb. I think you should just be able to put it to 0.
I've never understood why people region lock stuff like games and movies. I get that, like, for piracy, but people are just gonna do that anyways. It's not gonna be
money, so that
more...
they can release different editions and get for different markets.
Yeah, and then
censorship is another one,
stuff.
like because there's different cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah, because anything Germany is always gonna be guaranteed uncut.
Not necessarily.
I guess that,
but
most of the time, a lot of the stuff.
Well, not necessarily.
I mean, I know there's exceptions.
Okay, let me put it this way: for a long time, any video game that had any sort of Nazi imagery was censored in Germany.
Okay, that makes sense. But I mean, when it comes to like violence and gore, and images of nudity or swearing and shit like that, Germany's been pretty chill with it. Obviously, like depictions of, like,
it depends. Like European OVA releases, they go to Germany as well. Sometimes are more censored too.
Oh, okay. Well, then that I did not know.
It depends.
You know, I hear is like the worst place. And then speaking of Mortal Kombat, Australia.
Yeah, no, Australia.
Like,
I was gonna say Australia. I was gonna guess Australia because Australia is pretty bad with censorship.
You know, apparently, like, when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, it was banned, I think, for a while over there. I think you had to, like, legally import it. Obviously, now that's not an issue, but back then, I think when it came out, it's pretty bad. Stuff in Australia is usually, like, censored to hell anyways.
Yeah.
I have no clue why Australia, though.
Well, really do you know Yorotsuki Doji 1 in Australia it removes, like, almost all of it?
What?
Like it's
even like the non.
It's like 45 minutes long for all of Yorotsuki Doji 1 in Australia. That's half. That's half the length of the movie edition.
The movie edition's already like I think half the length of the uncut version.
Right, give or take, yeah.
That's bad.
Nuke Australia? Yeah, there you go.
Isn't like the wildlife there also like on a side note, just random side tangent.
You guys want to see my cool
like,
Xbox dashboard? Check this out.
Let's see. Aurora?
Yep. Aurora Borealis at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country.
I like the aesthetic of it.
There's an achievement for launching Star Fox 2, but Star Fox 2 isn't even on here.
That's weird.
You know you can customize the backgrounds on your Xbox 360 menu? I mean, yeah, there's themes. You can't do it like this. This is a JTAG, boy.
You have a lot of fucking ROMs, dude.
Yeah, and of course I own all these games, totally legit as well, because if I didn't, I'd be a bad boy and I'd deserve a spanking.
What the fuck?
You ever seen that video? Like, I can't find it anymore, but it's called Is Super Mario World Bad?
No, I've never...
So it's a 10-minute long video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it starts out with Mario walking out and getting killed by the first Koopa, and then just saying, it's bad, and then the rest of the video is just silent.
What?
It's really funny. I wish I could find. It's one of my favorite like gag videos because it just goes do 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 do, and then he dies, and he's like, "Yep, it's bad," and then just sits there in silence for 10 minutes.
The fuck? Sounds so awkward.
I love this Donkey Kong Country music on here though. Yes, it is Donkey Kong Country music.
I actually can't hear the music. That's okay.
Let's play Thomas the Tank Engine, boys.
Oh yeah. This is a manly stream. Why not play something
Oh yeah.
manly?
Hang on. I have an idea.
I have an
I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8, 38s, 9, 9, 10 Mac 10s, the shits never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and the 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spots, the 2 hot clocks. That's how I got the weed spot. I shot dread in the head, took the bread and the lamb spread. Little Gotti got the shotty to your body, so don't resist or you might miss Christmas. I took guns, I make
I did
number
not
ones.
even know
I
there was
give
a game for
MCs the runs
Dragon
dripping.
Beat.
When I put my clip in the AK, I slave it far away. Everybody hit the DECK. My slow flow's remarkable. These two Mateo, now we smoke weed like Tony Montana, Smith and Yayo. That's crazy blunts, mad L's. My voice excels from the.
How am I supposed to collect the corners, damn it?
God, I'm dropping shit like a pigeon. I hope you're listening, smacking babies at the
This game is awful.
It is?
Yeah, I can't figure, like, it said collect the corners, but no matter what button I push on the corners, it's not doing anything.
Got a gun, nigga, bust it, 'cause I got more shots to pop ya, big papa, breaking you off something proper. Signing off is the hardcore rap singer, aka rap slinger, bring it anytime. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out, but I'm not gonna play this game. I just wanted to let the entirety of Thomas the Tank Engine play first. AVGM should review this game. You know what game's actually good? This one, Toy Story. This Toy Story game is actually really good.
I don't see any Toy Story game.
Do you forget about the stream delay, Steven?
Yeah.
Nightmare difficulty, Thomas the Tank Engine playthrough when? Yeah, there you go.
No man has ever attempted it.
Toy Story is better on Sega. That actually sounds like it might be correct. I kind of remember that might be true. Because I played it on both.
Aren't most Sega Genesis ports for games better than SNES ports for games?
It depends on the game.
I kind of missed that, where ports were also like completely different games.
Well, it wasn't a different
Which
game.
makes
It was
fine.
still the same game. There was just a couple of little differences in some of the mechanics.
Well, I mean for other games in general, because I think the game based off the Batman animated series is like very different for like the Genesis and the SNES. Or the SNES.
The balloons kill you. Okay, that's cool. Now this is just basically a chill stream waiting for my friend Spencer to be ready to hang out. I want to find my fucking copy of Raging Blast 2, but I can't find it. I like Raging Blast 2 so much more than Raging Blast 1.
The Dragon Ball game?
Yeah.
Was it easy to mod the 360 or?
I didn't do it.
Oh.
I bought a JTAG, which had a hard drive that had stuff on it. That hard drive crapped out, so I bought another hard drive that was souped up.
So wait, this already came with the ROMs. You didn't.
No, I of course put them all in myself because otherwise I would be naughty. No, I independently made sure that it didn't have any ROMs that I didn't already own. That's what I did. Yep. Did you mean
Why
place your copy? What else would I have said? Ooh, Bubsy 2!
Aren't the Bubsy games supposed to be like really?
They're fucking terrible. I try to play them and I get angry every single time.
I heard like the 3D one for the PlayStation one was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
What if Devilman was in Go Anime style?
What if?
That's the question.
Fucking Edgar, man.
Edgar, your brain.
Let's play Earthworm Jim. You know the creator of Earthworm Jim's pretty based. Pretty cool guy.
Really?
Yeah, Doug TenNapel. Pretty cool guy.
Well, what about him's based?
Lots of things, but like he gets canceled because he doesn't like to give in to the whole like current agenda.
Oh, so he's actually like not a coward.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'm glad he's not like one of those guys that just says one thing, but he actually like is against like the whole like current agenda.
Yeah. Cow launched. He also wrote some like comics. No, Doug TenNapel's pretty cool. He also wrote some comics.
Comics based off Earthworm Jim or just
Yeah,
other things?
he did comics based on Earthworm Jim, and then he did some other comics as well.
Oh, so he's multi-talented. So I'm assuming that he also has traditional views on gender and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so.
If he's not with
Yeah,
current agenda,
I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty cool.
I don't remember everything Doug TenNapel has said. I just remember that I liked him.
It's Cat Scratch.
I emailed Doug and he replied. Yeah. Oh, he did make Cat Scratch. You're right.
What is it?
It's a Nickelodeon show. It's about 3 cats named Gordon, Waffle, and Mr. Blick who inherit a house. Or they inherit like a fortune. How do you walk down the ramp here? Is there a button I gotta push?
Either like help animate it or just write it.
I don't know. I just know he created it.
Not often that you hear
I hear
game,
the creator is based on the trans issue. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Doug TenNapel, he's overall a cool guy.
You know what's funny with me is that when people also like not even just the one thing that people say, people misrepresent one thing that someone says and think it means what they want it to mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like,
all
if
the
you
time.
ever, and think that they're actually like on their side.
Yeah, all the time.
That's just so funny to me.
Anyone know how to walk down at an angle? I can't figure it out. I grew up with Earthworm Jim 3D. I'm not as familiar with the first one. Go up? Like, to get down? Or am I supposed to go up, you're saying?
I think it means, like, go up, and as you're going down, you'll descend through. At least that's what I'm assuming.
Oh, he's right, I'm supposed to go up. And then
Does
he died.
Earthworm Jim 3D suck? I don't know, Ree. I haven't played it.
I like Earthworm Jim 3D. I can see why people don't like it, but I think it's pretty good.
Oh, you're supposed to climb it.
So I figured out part of the problem. I was trying to actually go down.
Yeah,
at
like
an
go
angle.
through like the.
But you actually no. You actually just go to the left. You don't actually have to push down to go down diagonally. You just go the right or left way.
Oh, so you just go left or right. You don't actually have to like descend through. Okay.
Correct. Trying to get that health.
Wasn't there a cartoon based off the character?
Yes, I own it. He's voiced by Homer Simpson's actor, Dan Castellaneta.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I beat this on Sega in the 90s, yeah. The path is up, okay. Reason why I say that is because AVN recently did a review on it. Yeah, I saw. I'm actually thinking of including Earthworm Jim 3D in the second volume of underrated games top 10s.
Do you have a hint as to what else would be in that top 10?
No. I don't know. I have to
If you
think about
want to
it.
play a good underrated game, I recommend.
These crows are fucking
Singularity.
annoying. Okay. Yeah, these crows are fucking annoying.
Singularity's a good FPS game.
Okay. Was Evil the Cat in the games, or was he made up for the show? I think he was in 3D, right? But he was like made up in the show first.
I wouldn't know.
Now I know Doug
love the
TenNapel
animation.
had Doug TenNapel had nothing to do with the show though, or not the show, Earthworm Jim 3D. I mean, but like Earthworm Jim 3D, like the plot is like a bit different too, because it's not Jim going on like space adventures. It's like Jim inside his head, like and like all the stuff you do is like you're fighting his like you're trying to like
demons or something?
you're getting his marbles. You have to collect his marbles.
Oh, so he literally lost his marbles,
Yeah.
figuratively and literally,
Yeah.
inside his head. A psychological 3D platform.
These fucking dogs too. He's in both games? Oh, okay. So I was wrong. Evil the Cat is in the games.
What would you say is your favorite generation of video games?
I don't know the numbers very well, to be fair.
Not like the numbers, but like judging like by the consoles, like during like the 2D era with like the the SNES,
I would say
the Genesis,
I would say like N64, PS1, that kind of era.
PS1 and Sega Saturn. Okay.
But I would also say original Xbox, and I would also say 360. It just depends on what I'm looking for in it. So, like my favorite console is the N64.
Really?
Yeah. PS1 was the first console I owned.
Did you get it like when it originally launched?
No.
Or...
And then after I had a PS1, I got an NES. And then we got a PS2.
Okay.
And then, I think a Nintendo... No, an original Xbox was the third one.
Isn't the PS2 the one with like the most exclusives to like any console?
Yes, the PS2, and I am correct in saying this, and if you disagree, you're wrong, is objectively the best console.
Really?
Yeah. Like, look, N64 is my favorite, but PS2 is objectively the best.
Wasn't the original Xbox and GameCube a little bit more powerful in terms of like...
Yes. So, technologically, yes. But here's the thing about the PS2 that makes it... So, first off, when it came out, it was more technologically advanced. The Xbox surpassed it because it came out later, but it sold at a loss.
Okay.
PS2 has the most exclusives, as you said, ever. It has the longest runtime. I mean, not including the Sega Genesis exclusively in Brazil, but other than that, like globally, PS2 has the longest release window where they were still releasing games well into the PS3's lifespan.
Wait, how long into the PS3's lifespan was this console?
Pretty long. Let me put it this way. Every SmackDown vs. Raw game that was on PS3 was also on PS2.
And what was the latest SmackDown vs. Raw game on the PS3?
2011.
The PS2 was supported up till 2011?
Yeah. Let's see, hold on. Last PS2 game. The last PS2 game was Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, which was released in November 2013.
That's insane. Damn, people love the fucking PlayStation 2. Holy shit.
It was also the first one to have online multiplayer actually be somewhat I mean, granted, the Dreamcast was the first one to actually have online multiplayer, but the PS2 was the first one to fully utilize it, really.
Isn't that also the first console you could actually play DVDs on, technically?
Yes, it is.
So the PS2 was a big step up. And you know what's crazy? Is that I think most of the games for the PS2 that are exclusives are still affordable.
Yep.
Because they just made so many of them.
The last PS2 game actually came out at the beginning of the PS4 era. When did the PS4 come out?
The PS4 came out in 2013.
Then yeah! There was still the last PS2 game was released in November of 2013, so...
That's late 2013, damn.
Yeah, so PS4 was already out, or at least close to coming out, if not.
And then, because I looked at a list, I don't remember all the games, but there's still a lot of PS2 games that have not been ported over to, PC or remasters for, PS3 or anything like that. And the same cannot be said for any other console, that came out during that time.
Now, the reason I say that the Sega Genesis has it beat in Brazil, specifically, is Brazil had a bunch of, third-party games. Not third-party games, rather. Let me rephrase. Because Brazil didn't have games coming out after PS2. PS2 games were coming out after Genesis games. But Genesis consoles were still being made in Brazil for an obscene amount of time.
Well into the 2000s?
Oh, longer than that. Let me see. When did Brazil stop making Sega Genesis? Alright, so...
Talk to me, Goose.
A month ago.
No.
Yeah!
No. No fucking way. You're lying to me. I gotta look this up myself. And this is Brazil. How? There's no way a month ago? Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
I cannot believe in June. What the fuck? I would have imagined Japan would have kept the lifespan for some of these consoles more.
Oops.
Because I think Japan actually, like, they like released the consoles earlier, like a year or two before.
Well, it's a Japanese console, so...
Didn't the PS2 also come out in Japan first? I mean, obviously, since Sony's a Japanese company, but still.
Well, it's in California now.
But isn't it still, like... but
It's
is that, like,
Japanese
Japanese-
owned, but its headquarters is in California.
Oh, so that isn't even a branch, it's just, like, the main, like,
Yeah,
headquarters?
they moved their main headquarters to California, and that's when they started censoring shit a lot more.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I want to play God Hand, but it's only available on PS2. I played a little bit of God Hand at Spencer's house.
Isn't that game, like, absurdly difficult?
I mean, it's kind of difficult. I haven't gotten very far, though, so I can't say for certain.
Speaking of California, my mom recently told me about my cousin who moved there, and apparently, like, because...
Earthworm Jim is hard!
He lives in San Francisco, and he says that, you know, petty theft over there is apparently anything like $9.50 or less. That's insane to me.
Well, yeah, you know that in a lot of California cities, they can't even, like, prosecute shoplifting unless it's over $1,000.
Yeah, that's just insane. And, like, apparently, like, when they visited, there was, like, signs near cars saying, like, please don't sell anything, we don't have anything valuable. And, like, because a lot of cars get busted into.
Yup!
I heard that, like, a few hours ago, and I was like, what the fuck? And I looked it up, and it's, like, true.
I'm telling you, dude, anyone who wants to live in California deserves what they get living there.
Like, I thought the California stuff was, like, a little bit exaggerated, but damn, no, it's pretty true. It's
how many
it's out
times have
there.
I told you just how fucking awful
No,
California is?
I believe you. I just thought that I didn't think it was that bad, you know what I mean? And apparently, well, no, and apparently Amazon won't even deliver to his house because there's so many, like, you know, robberies and homeless people, like, hijacking trucks.
Yep.
Fucking Amazon won't even go there. I heard that, like, a few hours ago today. I was like, what the fuck? It's insane. It sounds like a hellhole to live there.
Yeah. A lot of blue states are hellholes, but California takes the cake. I mean, granted, I think Hawaii is actually a little bit worse, but they're both pretty close.
I heard New York has a lot of crime.
New York is awful. New York is like, California is the worst state to live in, probably, but, like, Hawaii has, like, the worst, like, sentiment from the government there. But I would say California is still easily the worst state to live in. New York's pretty
Apparently
close.
It's also, like, really expensive to live there.
Yep.
Unless you have, like, a really good job.
Guess what? All of those things are caused by Democrat policy.
I would not be surprised. I mean, and on top of that, now this I knew originally, but I was so shocked that he experienced it firsthand. He tried taking his cat for a walk, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was shit everywhere, and he smelled it a mile away.
Yeah, I told you about the poop patrol.
No, I believed you on that. I was shocked that he experienced it firsthand. Fuck. Everyone's shitting everywhere. That's like...
Stewie, come on, I'm shitting.
And it's crazy, because I was born there.
Yeah?
And my mom said it used to be so nice. She said it used to be so nice, but I only lived there for like 3 months when I was a baby, so I don't remember any of it.
What are your thoughts on Rayplay? Why would I have any thoughts on that game? It's a game where
What the fuck is that?
It's a Japanese game where you play as this creep on a subway who has to kidnap a woman and her young children to rape them.
How did that... That game's banned, I'm assuming, right?
It never got a US release. It was only sold in, like, specific stores in Japan.
Jesus Christ.
If by banned you mean illegal in the US, no, because it's all animated. But I think, if I'm...
People's imaginations are so weird, man.
Honestly, I think Illinois is the worst place to live because of the amount of gun violence. Yeah, Illinois is pretty bad, and Illinois also has, like, the worst gun laws. Like, if you don't know, Illinois has, like, the harshest gun laws, like, harsher than California. By, like, a lot.
How so?
It's, like, impossible to get a gun there, dude. It's really difficult.
And that's another thing is that...
Which, guess what? Guess what? It has the most gun violence out of any state. Yet it has the harshest gun laws.
I mean, if people can't protect themselves, that's what
The only
happens.
people who have them are criminals.
And there's so much crime in San Francisco specifically, and the gun laws there are so strict. I'm blown away.
No, California is a shithole. Most blue states are shitholes.
And then apparently, well, not apparently, I knew this, but the whole taking your kids away from you if you don't let them transition, that's fucking cruel.
Uh-huh.
Like...
Okay, Earthworm Jim is hard. I'm having fun with it, but this is a difficult game.
You know what I heard is the most difficult 2D platformer? Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads like the original? Fuck yeah, dude. Battletoads is fucking ridiculous.
I hear that shit is like the hardest game ever. Like Dark Souls, but it's a platformer. Like that bad.
You just had to do the Dark Souls fucking thing, didn't you? What are you, a meme?
What do you mean? Isn't that like the standard that a lot of hard games are put up to is Dark Souls?
Like the meme one that game journalists put up, yeah.
I don't know what you're I just know that game journalists put up.
Oh.
No, I just keep hearing that it's hard. I don't know what do you mean by game journalists, but yeah.
You don't know what I mean by game journalists?
Like game journalists like IGN or GameSpots, or are you talking
Yeah,
about like, a specific
Kotaku,
journal?
like just game journalists in general. Like this game is the Dark Souls of this. Like anytime something is hard, they say it's the Dark Souls of insert whatever it is, and it's ridiculous.
Well, doesn't that mean that technically doesn't that set a good standard for Dark Souls, that it's that hard that it's hard to live up to that, or?
It's them being stupid and unrealistic and not having any other material.
Yeah, I guess. But playing Frogger now.
Yep. I like Frogger. Frogger's a
I'd like
classic.
to try Frog on a stick.
What?
I'd like to try Frog on a stick one day.
Yeah, is that like a thing you can just buy?
Well, Corbin mentioned it, and it sounds really good. I imagine it's like a southern thing or something like that.
I've never had frog, to be fair, in general. I thought Corbin had said frog legs. I don't remember him saying on a stick.
Isn't that how you eat frog legs, on a stick?
Not that I know of. I don't know. I've never eaten frog legs. Fuck you! Bullshit. I totally landed there. Fuck that. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Fuck. God damn it. God Hand was on the PSN store, so I ended up getting it. Don't know if it's still available, though. I bought a couple of games off PSN store and PS3 when there were rumors it was going to be shut down. I would have bought them anyway. Yeah? Oh, you know what? I wish there was LSD Dream Emulator on here. That would have been cool. That game is so fucking pain in the ass to get.
Wasn't it only released in Japan on the PS1?
Yeah, it goes for like $1,000 online now.
What the fuck?
And it's like not even a good game.
Then why the hell is it so expensive?
Because it's really,
It's like
really rare.
It's like Godzilla on PS4. Everyone wants it, but everyone says it sucks. Like, why?
Fuck this. So I'm mainly trying...
Ree, I don't think he knows who that is, dude.
Yeah, the Cucumber Clan is not like common knowledge, dude. He did accept my friend request on Discord, though, so that's pretty cool.
I pray that you guys do the interview.
I haven't brought it up yet.
I want to be like the fucking moderator of that interview. And I ask the questions. You guys have like a debate. That'd be great.
Well, I'm not gonna debate him. I'm just gonna talk to him. see what he says, because his mind.
His mind is like on a whole new level. Let me actually see what he posted recently.
I didn't see anything about me, so I didn't really care.
Or Barbenheimer stuff. Well, to be fair, I don't rag on him too much on that because it is kind of funny that a movie about the creation of a big fucking bomb is coming out the same day as Barbie.
That's
pretty funny to me.
I don't think that's that funny, but that's not why I went,
Oh, I thought it was in reaction to that. Okay, so nothing interesting. You should get into the VeggieTales anime, dude. I say that because he categorizes it in the same category as anime, which is funny to me. There's a game based off Home Improvement.
Yes, AVGN did a video on it.
I haven't watched much of his content. I saw a little bit of it here and there. I saw that Blu-ray video he did, which is absolutely retarded.
Yeah.
Like, him saying that Blu-rays don't have special features. What? That's bullshit. Because actually more Blu-rays nowadays get re-released with new features.
When I die, will I go, I really hope so. I hope Tim Allen makes the Tim Allen noise trademark when he dies.
You know Tim Allen used to be like a drug runner before he became like a actor? Fun fact, it's a true story. He used to be like a heavy drug runner in the 70s, and then he like shaped up and he became an actor, and it's like the craziest
Violence
transition.
Jack from Happy Tree Friends. What are you talking about, Edgar?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
See, do I have Mr. Nuts on here? I probably do. I always thought Mr. Nuts looks kind of like Conker. If Mumkey Jones still did Mumkey's anime reviews, he would have reviewed VeggieTales, maybe. Adding Violence Jack from Happy... Again, you're saying from! He is not from Happy Tree Friends!
You have the strangest audience.
Oh yeah, I have to jump on these guys, that's right. There we go, that's how you do the tail whip.
Oh, he does look like Conker a little bit. Kinda looks like Tails a little bit as well, even though he's a squirrel.
No, but look, he also throws his nuts, kind of like how Conker does with his slingshot. So, because Conker has a slingshot, he uses it a couple of times in Bad Fur Day, but it's like his main thing that he uses in 12 Tails, Conker's Pocket Tales.
The one for the color?
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I like Slim Shady Show. Yeah, that's a weird tag, Edgar, but okay. Natsumi Championship Wrestling. What's this?
Slim Shady Show.
The Slim Shady Show is awful.
Isn't it like a cartoon based off like Eminem or something, or
Yeah,
some rapper?
it's really bad.
I can imagine.
Anyway, the reason I'm just launching so many games is there's achievements for playing a certain amount of games, so I'm just kind of...
Even if they're random?
Yeah, I'm just kind of doing rapid fire, having some fun with it. If I find something that really draws me in, I'll keep playing it, you know? I mean, granted, I like Mr. Nuts and I like Earthworm Jim, but Nickelodeon's Guts, 2-player game. I can't do 2-player. Okay, good, 1-player.
Yeah, Edgar, you had... You have... Oh no, I thought you said in the past tense, never mind.
Let's do single event. Basic training. Will be red. Will be this kid. Ass!
On your mark. Get set.
Alright, boys, it's about to be a gore fest. We're gonna see some guts.
It's an obstacle course of some sort. How do I do this? What do? Oh, there's a pole! Okay. Fuck! This is bad.
Exhilarating.
Ah, fuck me.
American hero.
Fuck this. Nosferatu! He said exciting.
That's why I followed up with exhilarating.
Okay, sure.
I don't know
Sure,
what's
you didn't just misread it. Okay.
No, I did not misread it. I was...
Is this Gnosticism? Yes, it is. It is Gnosticism.
Oh, is that the hybrid joke that he asks?
Yes.
Is Gnosticism what? Okay.
Hybrid joined in on the joke once and said, "Am I Gnosticism?" And I'm like, you know, yeah, good, do it. Join in on the joke and trust me, it'll be a lot better. Okay, fuck this. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think he's getting better at joining in on the jokes a little bit.
Yeah. Ranma 1/2. Let's see what this is like. It's that gender bending anime, isn't it?
Yeah. The one where
Dude,
I think
look at that
dude
black
gets
guy.
splashed with... The one where that dude gets splashed with water and he becomes like a chick, I think.
Oh, it's a fighting game.
Ow. I'm a goody cat. Ow. I'm a goody cat. I'm a goody cat. Oh.
Wouldn't it just be called Random a Half? Since there's only a half?
Saying 1/2 is the same as saying half.
Oh.
So shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah. Okay, fuck you. You Cupid doll. Duck Dynasty LARPer. I really wish James made another video, honestly.
I do too.
He has a
Don't bully me, I'll
talent.
bully right back. Because I like bullying sweet little fucking LARPers like you.
I
It's just
like seeing the
enjoyable.
fall of I like seeing the fall of arrogant people.
Did F.W. Murnau come back from the dead to make the Nosferatu game? Probably. Although then again, why does it suck, right?
I'm a goody cat.
The noises these characters make. Okay, yeah, it's a fighting game. Like I said, this stream doesn't really have a direction. Like, it started out as MK4, but right now we're just kind of fucking around.
Okay, not a problem. Probably gonna hop off in a little bit to make myself dinner, but I'll stick around for a little longer.
What's for dinner?
Don't know. Maybe chicken
Malachi
sandwich.
is Gnosticism? Okay. Not South
No,
Park
he's a
porn parody
lord.
is a live-action movie based on South Park.
What in the fuck, Edgar, are you talking about half the time? Not South Park porn parody is a live-action movie. Like, it's supposed to be a joke, but it doesn't even make sense as a sentence. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And no, Malachi is not Gnosticism. He is the Lord of Neurodivergence. He has not posted in a while, though.
Yeah. He hasn't posted anything to his actual channel in over 2 months.
That is...
I think he's scared of me. He probably has another channel that he started that I don't know about, just so that I don't...
Like an alt that he just posted drama on?
Yeah, like... Because he knows I know all of his alts that he has linked. So, and I've checked those too, and he hasn't uploaded on them either. I bet you he started a new channel to upload
And
to.
he has, like... Eventually he's gotta stop with the drama. It's gonna catch up to him.
He's too stupid.
He's a little bit smarter than the people he does takes on, though. I'll give him that.
Is he, though?
I mean, if we compare him to, like, the Cucumber Clan and Xander.
I think with Malachi, he has the appearance of being smart, but he engages in the same drama, and like also will say things about like opinion bashing in the physical media community, and it's like, what are you even talking about?
I mean, I'm not saying he's smart overall. I'm just saying like he's a tier above the others that he brags on a little bit, but he still has a lot of the quirks that they have. Definitely, though, the Cucumber Clan's the dumbest of the drama.
Well, when Ree's like, oh, you should talk to Xander too, it's like, I don't know if Xander really interests me all that much, to be honest.
There's not much going on there.
Like, Cucumber Clan I find interesting because he is a whole next
He's-
level of retarded.
Yeah, he is just very fascinating. Like, the way he... Like, cause the way he comprehends things is just on a whole new level. And it's to the point where, you know, sometimes I wonder, is this a joke or is he actually being for real? And I know he's being for real, and that blows my mind every time. Like, when he brought up that screenshot of, like, the newspaper article from, like, 1964 and said you faked your death.
Yeah, you were murdered by the KKK.
And on top of that, like, how is that an insult if that is the case, which is obviously not, because that would mean that he's not associated. And he said that he was on board with, like, the equality. I don't fucking know. He's just weird.
This game's pretty easy to just zoop through.
I like the graphics. I like the animation. A lot of squirrel. I'm assuming this character's a squirrel too, right?
Yeah, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
A lot of squirrels were popular in the 90s. You had Conquer, you had Mr. Nuts, and you had this one.
Street Fighter Fit 6 looks suck. Do you mean looks sick or that it looks like it sucks? Because those are like the exact opposite things.
I never got into Street Fighter too much.
Me either. I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy.
I do want to see that anime movie about Street Fighter 2, though. That looks fun. Released for Genesis and SNES, or
But this game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're playing it as a ROM on the 360, but like, what console was it originally released for?
It was.
Like,
I think it was just SNES. I don't think it was on Genesis.
What's it called again?
Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. Which, by the way, if you don't know, Zeros are what the planes that kamikaze pilots in World War II flew.
Oh! So he literally is more than encapsulating the look of the,
Well, the game begins with his plane crashing, if you didn't notice.
Oh. It seems like a game could have just done so much more back in the 90s and get away with it. Like, holy shit. Never got into Tekken either, Super Gaming.
Spanky's Quest. Monkey.
Oh, I have one of the Ys games. I have Ys Origin. I saw you have one.
Yeah, this is no. Yeah? Okay. That's pretty cool. He's pretty cute. You don't even get what I'm referencing when I say pretty cute.
Are you referencing Cartman saying cool?
Kind
He
of,
says
but
cool?
I'm actually referencing Kyler when he couldn't talk when we were younger, and that's how you say pretty cute.
Oh! Oh, I thought you were referencing
You don't know it
Cartman.
because, like, the video that he kept saying it in isn't public on the channel because he doesn't want it to be public. But it's back when he was, like, he was 13, and he had, like, a speech impediment.
He said pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
And, it also showed his face a lot, which he doesn't do. He doesn't show his face on YouTube.
Is he Snowman?
Yeah. I'm just glad that we were able to keep up, you know. Hold on, and here come. It's one of my favorite things
What?
he said. Hold on, and here come.
What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I actually know what he was saying. He was saying, "Hold on, Ange, I need to get the computer set up." But he went, "Hold on, and here come computer."
That's really funny, actually.
This Hyper V-Ball game was actually pretty fun. We played it on a stream before. And, like, I picked Algeria, and, Jacob picked America, and my character's name was Niger, N-I-G-E-R, and the guy was going
Oh
against...
my god.
The guy
no.
the American guy I was going against was named White, so it was Nigger and White.
So it was Niger White?
Well, Niger versus White.
The way it always has been. Niger versus White. Holy shit. Yoshi, what the fuck? What would LGBTM... Oh, monkey?
Let's just rapid fire get through them, get some achievements going.
It's weird though. You're playing ROM games, and the 360 will still validate that with achievements.
Well, this particular emulator, like, I can show you. Like, all the achievements are secret. I have a printout list of the achievements that I printed years ago. Good luck finding it now, because you won't actually find a list of these achievements anywhere. But there's Launch Super Punch-Out, Launch Super Metroid, play... Let's see. So, Punch 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 is the description. Play as Samus in the best Super Nintendo game ever. Launch Super Mario Kart, race around the track. Way to cheat, use a save state to cheat. Launch title, play to launch title. Fuck Free XEX, locate a slur against Free XEX in an SNES 360. What? And Unlocked Homebrew. Welcome to your homebrew. Welcome to the world of Homebrew on your 360. Yeah, I have achievements on this, and then I have achievements on my Genesis emulator.
Oh.
I only have one achievement, though. Playing 10 ROMs. And it's like, you played 10 ROMs, are we supposed to be impressed?
Of the sarcasm in that title of the achievement.
These, but I printed out a list of these achievements from a website, like 10 years ago. And like I said...
Is that website down now?
You'll never find those achievements listed, like, anywhere.
Wow.
I don't think I can get the big one, though, because I don't know if there's any, if there's even 500 games on here. Because the top achievement is called the big one, and then the description is Big Penis Achievement, play 500 games. Dude, Barbie Supermodel! Barbie is one of those shitty games. That's a Game Dude reference.
Didn't know it, my bad. So how close do you think you are to getting that 500 Big Penis achievement?
Oh, probably not even... I haven't even got the 50 games achievement yet. And also the Speed Hacks achievement is bugged and won't give it to me, so I don't know if any of the others are bugged.
Oh, so you may not even get them.
Yeah, we'll see. Pepsi Man is a game that's so hilarious that it's fun to play. It's not great, but it's still fun. Cool game. Oh, I love Pepsi Man, dude. I own a physical copy of that game and played through it on stream.
That game is rare, though. Holy
yeah, I got
shit.
it for Christmas one year.
You must have spent... That person who got it for you must have spent an arm and a leg.
It was like $100.
Okay, that's not too bad. Pepsi tastes like ass, though.
I disagree.
On the side.
It depends, like, on my mood. I like Pepsi.
I'm not really... Well, like I said,
I'm more of a Dr. Pepper guy than anything. Dr. Pepper's, like, the best soda.
Too syrupy for me. I'd have to disagree.
You're gay.
Fuck you, you're gay. It's way too syrupy.
You're way too syrupy, homo.
Gin Sprite is the best soda, hands down. Diet Sprite is the best soda.
Diet Sprite? What is wrong with you?
It tastes actually really good.
You know, Diet Pepsi tastes like Windex.
I have not tried Diet Pepsi. I had Coke, didn't like it. Diet Coke was meh. And then Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
How do you like Diet sodas more? What are you, a fucking woman?
I'm not a fucking woman. It's just, you know, sometimes the taste is a little bit better. I still like regular Sprite, but sometimes it tastes a little bit better with Diet Sprite. I don't know. It's less...
I disagree. I don't like Dr. Pepper. I agree with you that Pepsi is good, but it's not worse than Dr. Pepper. You don't like Dr. Pepper? What's wrong with you, Ree? What are you, gay?
Well, I don't like Dr. Pepper either, so...
Yeah, what are you, gay? Like Steven?
Okay, look here.
Look here! Look! Listen!
The only sodas that are worth a damn, ginger ale...
Appearing offline does not help...
What? What?
Do you not get the reference?
No, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said appearing offline does not do anything.
I don't get the reference.
It's fucking Wings of Redemption. Look here, look, listen. Appearing offline does not fucking do anything about it, so stop giving advice you know nothing about.
Don't know what Rings of Redemption is.
Wings of Redemption. He's a lolcow.
Edgar. Oh. Is he a lolcow like Christian or different?
Well, he's a gamer. He's a Twitch streamer. Or I think he's
You Twitch streamer.
And he e-bags a lot. And he recently boxed Boogie2988 in a match. That was pretty cool.
Boxed or boxed?
Boxed, like physically fought him in a boxing ring.
Who won?
Wings.
Well, I can't imagine Boogie would have won unless he did the flying squirrel.
Everyone, yeah, I get it. Everyone knew Wings was gonna win though. Like Wings came in there and kicked his ass so quickly.
I would not. I don't even know what he looks like, but I would imagine that Boogie would lose.
Well, look. Wings is a pretty big guy. He's huge. But he's a lot younger than Boogie.
Oh, so he has a little bit more energy too.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed things about Boogie as of late.
I don't like Boogie. I don't like. Here's the thing. I respect that they were both willing to do the match, and I give them both credit for that.
Edgar, I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't even know what that is.
Are you going to say what you're saying, Deca Striker?
He's asking me what the fuck.
Deca Striker? No, I guarantee you he has not seen Shoujo Tsubaki. I guarantee you he's not.
I have no clue. What is that?
It's a really fucked up anime, like where this like girl gets like molested at like a fucking freak show, and there's like a bunch of like weird gory shit in it.
Why on earth would I watch that, Edgar?
It's banned in like several countries too.
I would not be surprised.
The manga had a U.S. release. It's called Mr. Arashi's Amazing Freak Show.
Is it as graphic as the anime or worse?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually seen that. I have the anime. It's actually pretty rare.
Wait, how? If it was banned here, did you get like?
I didn't say it was banned here.
Oh.
You know how hard it is to get something banned in the U.S. like legally?
I actually thought it would be easier to get things banned here in the U.S. Honestly.
No. Fucking Shoujo Tsubaki, the anime, I think is banned in Japan, but it's not banned here. It's got like fucked up like body horror in it. Chester Cheetah SNES game, man. Every food mascot has a video game. Yeah. Demon's Crest. What should be a game for Crest toothpaste?
My mom says that my mom likes Coke. My mom says that there's something about McDonald's Coke that tastes way better than regular.
So there are two things about McDonald's that make their sodas sweeter than most restaurants, and I know this from working there. Number one, the syrup distribution is slightly higher, and number two, the straws are slightly larger, so you suck up more of the syrup as you're drinking it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
McDonald's makes wider straws that make it taste better.
Okay, so you're getting more of the drink at once.
Mm-hmm. You ever tasted the Grimace Shake? No, I haven't. The one time I went to get it was after 1 a.m. after their ice cream machines went on the clean cycle. Which, granted, the one that I went to, they were honest about it. They didn't say, oh, it's broken. They said, oh, yeah, our ice cream machine shuts down at 1 a.m. Which, granted, I was honest about it when I worked there, too. I think it's weird how so many other McDonald's say, oh, yeah, our ice cream machine is broken.
Until you told me there was a clean cycle, I thought they were all lying and telling me that they were
But the thing is, the clean cycle typically goes through at like 1 or 2 a.m. It depends on the location, but it's always after midnight.
How long does this clean cycle take?
Take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, depending on the machine and how long it's been serviced.
Also, isn't there controversy with the Grimace Shake? Haven't like people gotten like really sick from it or something?
I don't think so. I think there's just memes.
Well, it's good to see Grimace make a comeback. Grimace is based.
Well, I mean, Grimace gives the McDonald's cartoon 4 stars. I don't know why he didn't give it 5, but, you know.
Now, let me ask you a question, though.
Okay?
Are you sponsored by McDonald's
No.
to defend their ice... Okay. Sure you
If I was sponsored by
seriously,
McDonald's, they would probably have words for me about the Tales from the Drive-Thru series.
Tales of the Drive-Thru.
Yeah, it's one of my series where I talk about my time working at McDonald's. Among other things. I branched it out to other jobs in the second season, but...
Is it still available on your channel?
Yeah, it's all still uploaded. It's called Tales from the Drive-Thru.
I'll have to check it out. I was gonna ask you, since I actually recently did a tier list with a friend of mine. Obviously, we're not gonna do a tier list, but where would you rank if you were to choose between McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King?
Out of those, McDonald's is probably the best, then Wendy's, then Burger King.
I'm gonna toss it between Wendy's and McDonald's. I think Wendy's.
I
has
like
better
Wendy's.
burgers.
I like Wendy's, but like their burgers like fill me up too fast that I can't finish them, and I have to just let them sit.
Their burgers are very filling, and that's because their patties are thicker.
Which is good. I mean, that's a good thing because McDonald's you can eat like 5 cheeseburgers and still be hungry.
Yeah. But I think Wendy's fries are just not that good.
Yeah, I agree. Wendy's fries do kind of suck. I love the Beavis
Even
and
the
Butthead
Baconator
episodes.
fries
Yeah, they're
are-
great.
Even the Baconator fries are a disappointment because sometimes they don't even melt the cheese and they just put like an uncut piece of bacon on there.
Do a review on it. What, the Grimace Shake? My McDonald's
Yes.
doesn't have paper
Ooh.
straws.
Do a review on the Grimace Shake. Do it now.
I guess I could go do it now. I could stop the stream and go do that and upload it.
Well, not right now, but like at some point. But seriously, does anyone else hate like those paper straws? They're
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
horrible.
my McDonald's don't have paper straws.
That's good. That's good.
Cup Bop has paper straws here, though.
What?
Cup Bop has paper straws, though.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Korean, like, fast food kind of place, like, where you get, like, this little bowl of, like, noodles and meat and
Oh.
vegetables.
Well, I also bring it up because my Starbucks recently started doing paper straws.
Oh, Starbucks is faggy, dude. Of course they're doing it.
Okay. I knew you were... Okay, look, it's not that gay.
I wasn't saying
That's
it's
good
gay
to
to
me.
drink Starbucks. I've drank Starbucks. I'm just saying the company itself is super fucking gay.
That is true. They also don't give you any holidays off, which is super, super gay. I've eaten McDonald's and Wendy's, they don't fill me up quite as much as Burger King. The Whopper is like the most saltless burger you can ever have in your life, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I'm with I'm with who said it? Ree?
Great.
Yeah, Burger
It's
King.
not
Oh wait, no, Whoppers. Did he said no? He said amazing. Never mind. I agree with you, Steven. Never mind. I misunderstood.
the
No,
Whopper's
the
bigger,
Whoppers
but
are fine.
It's so bland though in taste compared to Wendy's and McDonald's. I mean,
All right, my friend's finally ready, so I can go ahead and we'll launch a couple more things just to try and get achievements,
okay.
and then I'll probably leave.
Edgar, what is your obsession with Has-Been Hotel? Holy shit, dude. Did you see what he fucking typed?
Yeah, I did.
Dunkin' coffee tastes
Starbucks
like
is
grease.
just hipster coffee. Dunkin's okay. I've had them like twice.
Dunkin' tastes like grease. I have a free coupon to use them for the
Do you know what my favorite coffee is?
What?
7-Eleven coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it really good? I can't
It's
imagine
okay.
gas station coffee being good.
Look, I'm not the biggest coffee guy. That's the thing.
Oh, I love coffee. I can fuck up, even though that's horrible for the stomach, I can fuck up coffee any day. That's my vice. You know what's also bad? I love Starbucks. You know what I don't like? Is that nowadays, after you order in the drive-thru for Starbucks, they like, would you like to leave a tip? They ask you if you want to leave a tip. Like, if you say no, it'll make you look bad. Like, I hate that shit.
Oh, everywhere's fucking doing shit like that now, where they'll give you like granted, it's usually on the screen that you have to click the button.
But now they like say it out loud, which I hate.
Yeah, that's gay.
They're like, no, yeah, no. At least if it's on the screen, I could just leave it without being awkward. But they're like, oh, would you like to leave a tip now? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, sure.
I'd be like, no, sorry.
And you know what the tip? You know what the tip is for, like, I guess like the lowest percent, like $3. If you're just getting a coffee, like, it's super fucking lame.
My favorite fast food place no longer exists.
What is it?
It's called Scone Cutter.
I've never heard of
there
it.
Used to be, there used to be scone cutters all over Utah. You could buy like a burger and they'd serve it on a scone instead of a bun, and you could get like au jus sauce to dip it in. It was fucking delicious.
That sounds like God's gift. What the hell?
Yeah, but they all got closed down. They all got closed down after COVID, and then they all got turned into Betos, which are just generic Mexican food restaurants you see everywhere.
That's lame. A sweet scone with a nice juicy patty. That'd be a great burger.
What's your favorite character from Shoujo Tsubaki? I haven't read or watched it at the moment, Edgar. I have no idea.
I've never had smash burgers, James.
I think I've had smash burgers. I can't remember.
I had Five Guys recently, a few months ago.
Oh, Five Guys is pretty good. Scone Cutters So Scone Cutters fries were very similar to Five Guys, like Cajun fries.
The Cajun fries are good, but if you don't get the Cajun fries, because I've only had Five Guys like 3 times, if you don't get the Cajun fries, they're not that good. They're a little bit soggy.
If you get the regular fries, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time.
I know, I told you that, and that's when you tried the Cajun ones.
They're good, and even then the Cajun ones came a tiny bit
soggy. But Scone Cutter had like those kind of fries.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So they were kind of soggy.
No. They were like Cajun fries.
Okay, so they had the Cajun flavoring.
Spicy fries?
Yeah.
They weren't that spicy.
No, that's what they're called at Scone Cutter, is spicy fries.
Yeah, Rhea, I just mentioned Five Guys. I've only had Arby's.
Arby's is great. Yeah, I like Arby's. I think when people shit on Arby's, they probably either haven't tried it or had one bad experience.
I probably just had one meh experience with Arby's. I have only been there the
granted, I'm not crazy about Arby's, but I do like their curly fries.
We have the meats.
Although I'm not big on the fry. Like, I'm not a big fry guy anymore. I don't eat fries very much. Like, I'll get like a...
Look.
Like, when I get a combo meal at a restaurant now, I'll get like the burger, and then I'll get a large drink, but a small fry.
But here's the thing with the fries now, is that you have to, like, get them right, you know? You have to, like, I think what a lot of people are forgetting is the crunch in the fry. I love a good crunch in a fry.
Why is this not working? Here we go. Player 1.
And as for your question, and as for your thing, Reed, no, I would not put it above the 3 major. I'd put it above Burger King, but that's as far as I go.
What would you put above Burger King?
Five Guys, because he said that he likes it more than the 3 major food chains.
No, I would say Five Guys is better than any most fast food places.
I would not go that far.
Like, I think it is overrated, but I think that it is still better than the majority of fast food places.
I mean, I guess the strength of their burgers can carry them to a degree, but I don't know if I'd put it that far. I mean, maybe if we were talking like someplace like Steak and Shake, sure, but...
I like Dr. Pepper, Arby, Burger King's, McDonald's, Wendy's, Five Guys, Varsity, and any restaurant I like for me, Fugitive Red Eye. Well, that was excellent grammar, Edgar. Good job.
It's like Edgar's an alien, just figuring out the English language.
Sim Ant!
Do you ever wonder if the people in your chat just sometimes are trolling you? And aren't You serious?
There are times when I know someone is trolling me, but like with my mainstays in chat, no. No, they're absolutely not.
Oh.
Trust me.
That is shocking. I just...
Shaq Fu, boys!
Presented.
All Super Gaming, it's not even about bad spelling, that just doesn't make sense what he typed.
You just put a bunch of words together.
Do you dig ramen?
Like, you talking like top ramen or actual ramen?
Not like packaged one, like actual ramen. I've never had packaged ramen.
I like both to an extent. Like, obviously real ramen is better, but top ramen's okay, like in a pinch, like as a quick snack.
I'm thinking about getting myself some tonight. There's a good Korean place that makes it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like ramen. Ramen's alright. Now, this is a game.
What is?
Scooby-Doo, I'm just running into walls, and Scooby's going, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
I don't think I've had Red Robin Re.
Red Robin's pretty decent. Hey guys, if you get frightened, come and see me and I will give you a Scooby snack. Be careful because I only have a few.
You sound like your impression you did of Burt Cocaine's wife.
Yeah. Should play the old school Star Wars Battlefront games? Yeah, I have them. I should play them at some point.
And Star Wars and Scooby-Doo, not a good time to be a fan of those franchises lately.
I noticed that there's only Donkey Kong Country 1 on here. I've got the other Donkey Kong Countries on my modded original Xbox, but still. And obviously on the cartridge, because, you know, I have to, of course, but, you know.
Right.
Hey, Kiki.
I played the Game Boy Advance port of, I think, the second and the first. Don't know about the third, I think I might have as well. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go get myself some food. I will talk to you later.
Kiki. Hey,
Toodles.
hey. Don't get into shit.
Alright, peace.
Okay, see ya. One of these days I should actually play through Donkey Kong Country. What the fuck? Sure. Doom like glitched out.
What version of Doom is this?
SNES.
Did you have a save point?
No, it's just... Look at this.
Ooh, we don't like this one.
It works fine on my Xbox. And granted, this is... I have so many versions of Doom, it doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, and the actual one for Xbox works better.
Yeah. I could play Doom on this Xbox by popping in DFT edition if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to mash through and get the achievement for playing so many ROMs. Doom, baby. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm probably going to end this stream here in a second. I haven't got an achievement for playing games yet, though.
Oh, shit.
But I have 820 gamer score now. I mean, granted, 700 of which are from this because it gives you an obscene amount, but,
Hi, puppies. Hi. Where'd you go, girl?
I kept referencing, like, I kept saying, that'd be cute. It's pretty cute.
Pretty cute, pretty cute.
People didn't, and then because Steven laughed, and I'm like, you don't even get the reference.
Pretty cute.
And he's like, oh, you know South Park. I'm like, no, it's Kyler in a video that he won't let me make public again.
Well, it's kind of right, because I was doing it because of South Park.
Yeah.
So he's
But it's just a thing that you always said in the older videos.
Yeah, the South
He's
Park.
pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
You have such a squeaky voice because you were like 13.
Yep.
Hold on, man, Nurkum! Emmett Smith football! Woo! Football!
Hey, my blood's low.
Yeah? What do you want to go eat? Curry? Or...
Sure.
Alright, well,
Hi, puppy.
playing more Dragon Ball. I will, but not right now.
God, you need this much attention? Jeez.
Alright, well, I will see you guys later.